Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well and welcome to a very flustered version of myself. I just dried and straightened my hair with this steam pod, so I'm a bit, well, it's very warm in Dublin as well, so I'm a bit flustered and red-faced. But anyway, I'm here to talk about my daytime skincare routine. I am no expert when it comes to skincare. I just kind of use what I know works for me, and I generally have oily skin, particularly in my T-zone, but as I get older I get more dehydrated on my forehead and on my cheeks and stuff, so I'm kind of using products to help with both of them ailments. So if you want to see what I use, it's very simple, just keep watching. Okay, first off I will put the big giant clip in so my hair isn't all over my face and annoying you. So first off, I am going to tone, and at the minute this is only new to me, so I can't really give a review of it yet, but this is the Pixi Rose Tonic Rose and Elderflower Nourishing Toner. It looks a bit like that, and it smells really nice. And I find that in the warmer weather as well, I just kind of, a toner feels nice and it closes your pores and stuff. Because obviously when you're washing yourself, you're generally using hot water, so you want to close off any pores. I use the baby cotton rounds. So these are the large cotton wool pads from Boots, and I find that these are cheaper than the ones they kind of sell in the cosmetic aisle, so I get the baby ones. They work just as well, they're just cotton. There's a little hack for you. So I tone and then leave it for about a minute or so to sink into my skin, and then I go on to my skincare. So at the minute, these products generally do kind of change around because I'm always kind of trialing products. At the minute I'm using the Exuviance Age Reverse Eye Contour. This is a brand from Neostrata, so it's Neostrata, it's just basically another kind of sister brand to them. And obviously I'm 33 now, so age rewinding is definitely something I have to think about. I always kind of think preventatively, because I think once it happens you can't really reverse it unless you go kind of the surgery route or anything like that. And I'm not opposed to that, but at the minute my financial situation wouldn't allow me to do it. So this says that it lifts, reduces puffiness and smooths wrinkles. So it's a little bottle with a pump, which I always appreciate with me eye cream, just so you don't have to keep. Now I don't mind having a pot of it if it's a good cream, but like it's always nice to have a pump. It feels more sanitary. What I like about this is I got this in a PR sample, but I like how thin it is. I find that around my eyes, although I want to hydrate, if I use something too thick, it'll bring me out in like little comedones, so little whiteheads around my eyes. So I tend to use something thin, especially during the day, and I just pat that in with my ring finger around my orbital bone. I know what my orbital bone is. I studied beauty therapy back in the day. So sorry, I'm using my viewfinder as my mirror. I always kind of bring it up under my eyebrows as well, because I get really dry here. So I bring it right around and just kind of tap it in. I find that it sinks in really quickly and hydrates without kind of being too gloopy and like too bad, because I'm always thinking about putting makeup on top of it, obviously during daytime. So for me this works really well, and from that scenario makeup goes over it really nicely, so I'm enjoying that. So that's my eyes done, and I can feel it's already sinking in. It's just about tacky only. So moisturiser, as I said, I have oily skin, but I get dehydration, especially up here. I have my lovely lines to prove it. So I want to use something that's lightweight but still hydrating. Some people would use this as a serum. I use it as a moisturiser and it works really well for me. This is the Vichy Mineral 89 Boost Fortifying and Plumping Daily Booster. So I was only talking about this on Instagram the other day, but I really like it. As you can see, it's like that much left in it. And I don't use a whole load of this. Now when I first started using it, I was like using 3 or 4 pumps of it. It's completely unnecessary, especially for my skin type. But this is jam-packed full of hyaluronic acid, and it's in a gel formula. So for skin like mine, this works really well because it's hydrating, but it doesn't sit on my skin and kind of mess with my makeup. So I use probably a pump and a half, and I kind of pat it into my fingers, and I start on my forehead because I know that needs the most hydration. And then I bring it down to my cheeks and then under my nose, because I do get some dryness there. So that's kind of the majority of the product gone off my hands. And then I rub the rest of it around everywhere else. and bring it down my neck as well. Yeah, this sinks in really quickly, and I find that it gives a nice hydrating base for me, and it's kind of enough hydration for my skin personally. If I feel that I need an extra bit of a boost on my forehead, I'll use something like the Kiehl's Glow Formula Skin Hydrator. But because it's like the height of summer here, I think it's like 27 degrees, which is really, really warm for Dublin, I've been using a separate SPF. Now, I should use an SPF every single day, but I find it hard to find ones that are good for my skin and that don't kind of make my skin or my makeup melt off. And I have to admit, this year, all the brands are knocking it out of the park. So Eucerin actually sent me two that are particularly for oilier skin. So this is Oil Control SPF 50, and this is Sensitive Protect Skin Fluid Mattifying SPF 30. So I've been using the 50 one. I've been using this for a couple of weeks now. I'll show you the packaging just in case you have skin like mine and you're interested. But this is SPF 50, and it's a cream, what do they call it? A sun gel cream oil control SPF 50 plus. So this is specifically for oily skin, and I can say hand on heart, it actually helps with the longevity of my makeup. I am like pretty blown away from it, by it. The fact that it's SPF 50 and I can put it on under my makeup and it doesn't make me extra oily. Like the oils do come through throughout the day, but it doesn't add to the oiliness. And I know when something adds to my oiliness, because I kind of have my makeup routine down pat, that I know, like if I use primer, foundation and powder and a setting spray, that if I use them in the right kind of way, that I can kind of hold off the natural oils for a good amount of time. And I can say hand on heart, this is bloody brilliant, and it's definitely helping with the sun protection too. So I use a good amount of it, and I use it in the same way that I use my moisturiser. I put the most of it on my forehead because I have a huge forehead, so this is generally where the sun hits the fastest. And then I put it on my cheeks, down on my neck, and then in the middle of my face as well. I just leave it out the middle to last because I know that's where the oil accumulates the most. And kind of whatever's left, I'll kind of rub it onto my décolletage as well. So yeah, that dries down and I can hardly feel it on my skin. Like there's a bit of tackiness, but once I put primer and stuff on it, there's not a bother, I promise you. I sound like I'm an advertisement, but they did send it to me, but this isn't an ad. They didn't ask me to talk about it. I just really like it. And then the last thing I do in my daytime skincare is, well, I do it in my nighttime as well. I just kind of use a different lip balm, but I always put lip balm on. I always feel, especially out of the shower, after kind of giving my face a good wash, and I exfoliate it today so I can feel it even more. My lips feel really tight. So because, again, the weather is really nice, I will use a lip balm with an SPF in it. So this is from Shiseido. I have like a red toned one that I put on sometimes when like I'm putting on full on makeup, but I always put one on before I do my makeup as well. So this is just a clear one and it has SPF 30 in it. So I find that even if I'm putting like lipstick on top of it, I still have the protection of this. So it has like a little applicator on it, but I kind of squeeze it onto my finger. I just feel that it's better that way. And apply some lip balm. And that's pretty much it for my daytime skincare. I will kind of apply it and then leave my skin for about 10 or 15 minutes just to let everything sink in, and then apply my makeup. But I find that all of them products are good for my oilier skin, but they still kind of hydrate the dehydrated areas as well. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I feel like I need to find a new outro, but as always, thanks for watching and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!